Three business lessons that we can learn from Messi. Yes, Messi, the footballer. First is mastering the fundamental obsessively. So Messi mastered the fundamentals and basic things of his game obsessively whenever he was in the early ages. He mastered the passing, shoot, ball control, every small basic things and fundamental things of his game. Okay, and this is before trophies, fame, and we didn't knew who was Messi, but Messi was in the making. And in the making means he was mastering the fundamentals of his game. So similarly, if we also master the fundamentals of the game that we are in, which is business is a game. If we see it like a game, then we can play it like a game, and we can perform with a detachment and with the eagle viewpoint. Okay, that's why I call it game, but it's another topic. If we become master at all the basic things that a business requires, for example, communication, sales, advertising, human psychology, human nature, human mind, customer interaction, all the small things that all business require, the basic fundamental things, if we just master all that, then it will be very helpful in our journey, no matter how big company that we make, because these are the fundamentals. And all major buildings, bigger buildings, skyscrapers that you see in reality are made from the same fundamental, not same fundamental, but fundamental of their structure. So just we have to list down, the action step is we have to list down all the fundamental things that our business requires, and we just have to master all that without making any excuses. The second point is the same, not making excuses and just utilizing the existing resource. Messi, at the age of 13, doctor told him about the growth deficiency hormone, but instead of focusing on that limitation, he just continued playing the game because he loved that game. The person who loved the game, if you think that you love business, then you will not focus on the limitation and you will just keep continuing the game. Messi didn't focus on the limitation, he just keep continuing the game, he just played, and he just built around that limitation. Okay, instead of dwelling that, oh, I don't have lot of height to jump over the defenders, he just build a unique game around that, the dribbling styles that he do, and he can do that because of the height advantage. So he took advantage of the limited resources, the limitation that he had, without making any excuses. So Messi just won my heart because of this story of his. That's why I respect him a lot, because he just continued the game for a long time without just having an attitude on his face that I am into so much into this industry, I am from so long into this industry. He doesn't make all these things, and you can't even see that in his face as well. Because of that, that's what makes him legend. So don't make any excuses. The game is very long, the business game is very long. You just keep uh, building things based on the existing resources, and the future resources will keep coming, just like it came for Messi. Not It's not like from day one of playing football Messi got the Barcelona club. He kept playing, he just kept making the fundamentals strong, making not focusing on the limitation he had, just playing the game. This is the number one factor, just playing the game. And third thing is letting your job or letting your work do the talking. Messi, I didn't saw Messi in a lot of interviews and in a lot of, that players shine about themselves, pray, take credits about themselves. I didn't see Messi do all that thing. He just keep playing, and the work that he do, the game that he plays, does all the talking for him. That's what we can learn as a business owner. We can build a great service, a great customer experience, a great product, that the product itself does all the talking without you have to just bluff every month on that. Okay, because as Alex Hormozzi says, you can just build a mediocre product for 1 year and advertise and keep on advertising it for 10 years, or you can build an exceptional product for by taking 3 years and let the product do all the talking for next 50 years. So this is the mentality. And yeah, I will sum it up: mastering the fundamental obsessively, second, not making excuses, and just not focusing on the limitation and just kept playing. You just keep doing business, you just with whatever limited resource you have, and by doing it you are actually mastering the fundamentals of it. Because what is the fundamental of business? Just keep doing business. That is the fundamental of business. So you just keep selling, keep providing value to the customer, that you will learn all the basic things perfectly. Once you have all that thing, you will have more resources, and with more resources you will keep growing. And when you keep growing, just don't forget to build exceptional product. And it's not like build, keep building, and make the product uninterrupted. Your product should not interrupt, your service should not interrupt, the quality of your service and product should not not be interrupted at all, because that's what the main thing is. For Messi, the main thing is playing football. For business owners, the main thing is building exceptional service and product, and just doing all the main fundamentals of the business. Just like how, let's say, Messi had become so famous, but still he has to play football. At the in the same way, no matter how big the entrepreneur you are, you still have to do sales, you still have to advertise it, you still have to provide value to the clients, you still have to look at whether the customers are getting value from it, you still have to look at the finances. So it's just like a game. No matter how big you become, you still have to do all that basic things. Just like Messi still does passing, still dribble, still shoot, still run. These are all the basic things of his game, and your basic thing also you have to keep doing it. So better to be master of that, so you will feel happy whenever you do all that thing.